got the princess with me, and now I'm stunting on you.
I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess. I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess.
Me llamo Blanco, keep me on the side like I was Sancho. Ask me what it was, I said no hablo. I just cracked a couple like a Paulo. Took a pain away like Palo Santo. Yeah. Your shape is like a body. I'ma stay until tomorrow, yeah. You can blaze it if you wanna, baby. Help me come on, baby. I think I
fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess. I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess. I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess. I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess.
No entiendo, no comprendo, me quieres o qué. Me dice que es porque soy el rey. Tengo muchas cicatrices en mi piel. Baby, lo que quiero es el cake. I need me a bitch that won't get in my way. If you could do that, baby, then you can stay. I need me a bitch that could cook it clean. If you could do that, baby, I won't complain. I need me a bitch that gon' fill up my safe. Yeah, I guess you could say
I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess. I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess. I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess. I fell in love with a thick little Spanish princess. Yeah, with a thick little Spanish princess.
Got some delay in it.
Yo, what's going on? It's live. Did it say 0?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, we live.
I got the button, the applause button. Exactly.
Which one is the applause?
No, I don't actually have one.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, what's going on? We have Country Chris in the building. This is a good friend of mine, a great artist manager, really just a revolutionary when it comes to the creative end of things and the business side of things. Thank you for joining me, man.
No, thank you for having me.
Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
You just told. Man, I have a record label. It's called Steezy Boy Records. I have 4 artists. Poleos, Poeleos.
That's right.
I have identical twins, Jo and Ko. The group name is Lookalike. You can look them up on Instagram under Really Lookalike. And it's spelled the way I say it, Really Lookalike. And Rambo K is my female artist. She's a rapper. So yeah, I do that, but I'm a hustler by nature, you know. I have artists, but outside the artistry, man, I'm just a hustler, man. I be moving around Hollywood, all over LA, California, and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. How did you get into like artist management?
Oh, it's crazy. That's a long story, Jane. I had a shoe store in Salt Lake City, Utah. I was trying to sell shoes, getting out of the streets, man. I was turning my money over into some legal business. I had this one kid used to come up to my shoe store and sit with me during the day. His name was Saquon Smith. And he wanted to rap, but he didn't know that I had like industry connects. And his mom told him, he was like, you sitting up there with Chris, if you want to rap, Chris can help you out. And he came to me one day, he was rapping, he sucked. He was terrible. Oh, he was terrible.
Right.
But he was persistent, so he just kept going at it, and he got a little better, and then we just started working from there. That's when it started, and that was in 09. It was in 09.
How'd you get your industry connections? Like originally, it was just from you moving around hustling and shit, or?
Oh shit! I'm gonna tell you something you don't know.
Okay.
So if
That's the place to do it, baby.
so you know who Eric B and Rakim is?
Yeah,
Pioneer, hip hop pioneer.
that's right.
Eric B is my first cousin.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Me and Eric stayed in Vegas. Well, Eric's brother got sick in what year is this? 21. He got sick in 2017. And me and Eric moved to Vegas to help him. He moved to Vegas with Flavor Flav, my cousin Anthony, which is Eric's younger brother. So he ended up moving to Vegas with Flavor Flav. They opened up Flavor Flav Fried Chicken.
No way.
Yeah, Flavor Flav had a fucking restaurant called Flavor Flav Fried Chicken. No
Damn,
bullshit.
it's still there?
Hell no.
Shit.
Nah.
Not enough flavor or what?
Too much flavor. It was that salty chicken. But he had two spots. He had one in like Minnesota or something like that, or Detroit, and then he had one in Vegas. He opened up the one in Vegas, and my cousin.
Yeah, Polios just followed us. Poleos. Lo siento, Po. Lo siento.
That's my daughter / artist.
She's the best.
But anyway,
So Flavor Flav
had
salty chicken.
Yeah, salty chicken. Yeah, boy. He had the restaurant in Vegas open, so he moved to Vegas and he brought my cousin with him. My cousin was diabetic. He ended up getting real sick. So Flav called me and Eric. Me and Eric moved out to Vegas. When I moved to Vegas, I took Poe with me. Me and Poe was working by then. But went out to Vegas, we were taking care of him or whatever, and then he ended up dying on us. Yeah. And me and Eric was out in Vegas, and we started coming out here. Well, you know, Eric has a house out here too. So me and him was just coming back and forth, and I had Poe at the time. Me and Poe was just starting up. And
wow.
Yeah, that's
wild.
Yeah, that's mostly what happened.
So for those of you who don't know Poe, I think she's in here. Poe, that's how I actually came to know you.
Yeah.
A friend of ours named Jacob Pompey, shout out Pompey. He was at Warner Chapel working on the A&R side.
Shout out Pompey.
Yeah, and now he's at Prescription, and he was one of our early like guys who actually you might know. You know Pompey? So that's another Kearney connection. So Pompey, he was putting us in with different writers and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, there's this girl that you guys should check out named Poe."
Yeah.
And I checked her out, and like literally, she might be one of my favorite artists.
She's my favorite.
I think she's one of my favorite artists and singers because she just gives me that like early kind of like Kehlani vibe, which I'm like a huge Kehlani fan.
Yeah.
And so when I heard her, I was like, damn, this girl is like dope as shit. So I was just like, you know what? I was just like, yo, love you, Poe. I was just like, yo, you're fire. Like, however I can help, I just want to like, I'm just a fan, you know?
Yeah.
So that's when I started talking to you.
Yep.
So how did you meet Poe?
I met Poe through my daughter. Poe and my daughter were best friends.
For real?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. I was out of the game. I was like, fuck that music shit. I didn't want to do it no more. I was like
picking and shoes.
Yeah. No. I wasn't even doing the shoes no more either. That was done. I was trying to do something else. But
right.
At the time, it was Poe was 15, my daughter was 16. My daughter had a sweet 16 birthday party. And she kept talking to me about this girl, Poe. Hey, Dad, this girl Poe. She be on YouTube making videos and shit, and the kids love her. All the kids in the schools love her. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, your kids fucking with you, you don't really pay them no mind, really.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
All my kids, when they hit me up, man, I'm just
yeah, you got no goddamn kids.
Yeah.
Hey. But, so, my daughter had a sweet 16 birthday party. She brings Poe there to sing happy birthday for her. So they didn't set this shit all up for me to be there, and she come there and sing for her.
Right.
And she sang happy birthday or whatever. And I wasn't blown away. I wasn't like Whitney Houston was singing.
I feel you.
It's some kids.
She didn't have the tune on?
No, she could sing.
No,
it's just the kids. They were kids, you know.
Yeah.
You know. So, but you know me, I'm a nice person, you know. So my daughter get her to sing, whatever. And my daughter just been like, Dad. I'm telling you, work with her. Right. I'm like, all right, okay. So I told Poe to come to my house that following Sunday, and she showed up at my house. And it's funny too. I didn't give her an address, and she knew where I lived. So that means her and my daughter was like partying and shit when I was out of town.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So she just showed up that Sunday without asking for the address. So she come up to the house and she had a notebook with her or something that she had wrote this song in. And I asked her, I was like, so you got any original songs? Because I'm all about original.
Right.
Cover songs, that's cool, but you see what happened to William Hung and all them other people. Ash Kardashian and all
Straight
them.
up.
Keep on singing those cover songs.
That's it, yeah, 'cause that's it.
But so she came and she played this beat on YouTube and she sang over it. And it blew me away. It was a song called No More. She was crazy.
Original song.
Yep.
She wrote it.
She said she wrote it in science class on the back of her science test.
And she was 16.
15.
15.
She was 15 at the time.
That was another thing that, like, besides her voice and just like how she like put together like just like arranged her records, which I know was Stanley a lot too. Shout out to Stanley.
Yeah.
Like just the way that she really she's like beyond her years. For me, like in her writing, I'm like, yo, this is like some shit that me as like a, you know, in my late 20s at the time, like male, I'm relating to this 18-year-old girl. Like, it's dope, you know.
But it's crazy. It's crazy. And also she writes and sings in Spanish as well.
Right. Which is big.
Like excellent, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like
fluent.
Yeah, like it's crazy. But that's how I met Poe, man. I met Poe through my daughter. My daughter was the A&R.
Right. Damn. So she got a couple points on the album.
She ain't getting shit. She owe me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just kidding. No.
She got to recoup first.
Yeah, she got to recoup. Because you know I had full custody of my daughter. I wanted custody of my daughter when she was a baby.
Wow.
So I raised my daughter by myself and my son. I got both of them when they was like 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was a single dad with 2 kids.
That's wild.
So I had all these kids at my house all the time. You know, they had a lot of friends over at the house and shit. And Poe was one of those kids. And then Poe ended up moving in with me like a year after we met and stuff. We started working together. And she ended up moving in with me, you know. And we just been working ever since. But it's been 6 years now.
Crazy. So like for you, like as a manager, as like a, you know, a label, what do you look for like in a new artist? Like if you were gonna work with an artist, like what would
talent.
Yeah, of course.
Talent. It got to be talent, not just like raw talent. You know, I don't look at numbers. Every artist I signed probably had 500 followers when I signed them. Right. I don't look for numbers at all. I don't even ask for their Instagram. I ask for the music, you know?
Right. Why is that?
I'm just one of those people that's like real like, I'm like really in touch with music. You know, I'm from Mississippi. You know, I'm from the Delta where music was created.
Right.
American music was created in the Delta where I'm from.
Right.
So the blues trails and all that shit is down there. So music to me, bro, I can hear it. You know, it's
the soul of it.
Yeah, I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. So it's hard to answer that. Like, especially coming from someone like me. When I hear the music, man, if it moves me, it touches me, it can be anything, bro. It can be all types of music. It can be rock, it can be pop, country, folk music, blues, rap. It don't matter, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to everybody who's in here. Let me know if you guys got questions. This is Country Chris. We're in here, man. So drop your names or drop some comments in here. What's going on? What else is new, man? What's coming up? Like, what's the most exciting thing going on for you right now?
Actually, something that you helped me with was those videos with one.
Yeah.
How you say it?
Captivitas.
Captivitas. Well,
yeah, it means to capture in Latin.
Oh my God, I be fucking that word up, boy.
I hate busy. Balto.
Yeah, so yeah, those videos that we're about to drop. Actually, Poe first. This is like our first independent video that we're dropping. That's like on a major scale
with Poe.
Yeah.
Right. Because the last video came out.
The last video just came out just this past Wednesday was the twin.
Right.
But yeah, Poe and K new song is about to drop next week on Wednesday.
And that video's fire. I saw a little sneak peek.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Captivitas did his thing. You guys did your thing for sure.
I didn't even have anything to do with it. I let Poe steer the whole thing.
Really?
She came up with the concept. She came up with what she wanted them to wear. Like, I didn't touch that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you got to let the artist, you know, she saw something I didn't see.
Right.
And it turned out great.
Right.
You know, you ain't always got to have your hands in on shit all the time.
True.
You know, maybe if I would have did something, it would probably fucked it up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But hey, it turned out great, man. And one is just a great visual. He can see it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. And he's so clean. I love like the way he colors.
Oh yeah, and that was a run and gun.
Yeah, he's just like quick with it too.
It looked like it was planned. It was a run and gun. That shit was crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but shout out to James K for that, hooking me up with one.
Anytime, man. I think
Beatles.
I think that's dope though. Like I've always seen with you, Chris, is like I know like you're not the type of, you know, manager or someone that's gonna be like overly involved. You know what I mean? Like try to get in people's way or control shit. Like I've always like really fuck with you for that. Like you're just like more like supporting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like supporting and be like just kind of like the bumpers.
Yeah, keeping the shit together.
Is that like from experience or have you always kind of led like that?
Yeah, I always led like that. All right, so I got a documentary coming out about my life.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
I didn't have to sign any release forms or anything. I'm just
well, you know what? This is about me. I ain't gonna have y'all on my shit. No, I'm just saying. But back when I was I'm 47 years old. I'll be 48 this year. So. Yeah. But back in my younger years, man, I ran my neighborhood. I ran it.
Right.
When I say I ran my neighborhood. I was the boss of my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And you'll see that in my documentary. Like I took my neighborhood, which is I'm gonna turn it into something good because I did kind of like tarnish my neighborhood with drugs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like my neighborhood was squeaky clean until I came and fucked with it. Mm. I went and got 20 pounds of weed. I had like 2 kilos of cocaine and shit. I can talk about it now. It's been over 20 years.
Of course.
And
the statute of limitations?
Yeah, statute of limitations. But I brought the shit to my neighborhood and I really turned my neighborhood into some shit. It didn't really like fuck my neighborhood up to the point where there's no coming back because my neighborhood is good now.
Right.
My grandmother still live over there.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
She's the one who makes the black tamales?
No.
Or that's you?
No.
Chris is so a secret talent of Chris is that he's an amazing chef.
Oh yeah, I can cook.
Guy's got recipes for days.
And I learned how to cook in 2 different places though. My grandmother and my mother taught me how to cook. Because I grew up in a house full of women.
Right.
My auntie, my mom, my grandmother.
Right.
It's crazy.
So he brought tamales, Mississippi tamales, and so we were joking around. We started calling because I've only had Mexican tamales, so I started calling them black tamales.
They are black tamales.
Yeah, that's.
Black people make these motherfuckers.
Did I call them that, or you called them that?
I don't know. You probably did.
That was funny as hell.
He racist to the tamales.
Come on, man. Hey, let's see the color of tamales.
Trust me, I would hit him in his mouth if he says.
Hey, but the way that they were made, it was different though.
Like, yeah, it's small.
It was smaller, but
juicy.
Fuck, it was beef.
Yeah, they was no, you had the turkey ones. Turkey. Yeah, those turkey ones. Yeah, motherfuckers. Fire.
Yeah. And didn't she send them over like through the mail, right?
Yeah.
She like put them in like a.
She overnight them. She'll freeze them, overnight them to me. You know, just like she just sent me a box, 50-pound box with sausages and catfish and cornmeal. See shit that I can't get out here.
Yeah, I haven't.
So that's how you know I'm really from the South.
Yeah.
The food out here is so bland, it's crazy.
Right.
You know, I like a lot of spice and a lot of seasoning on my food. You know.
Hell yeah.
But no, I was telling you about my little documentary that's coming out.
Right.
So I tarnished my neighborhood, which God forgive me, I should have never did that. But I was young, trying to get money. I was getting money. And I had like soldiers. I had like 20 soldiers behind me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see all that in the documentary. And the documentary is called Food Stamp Baby. The reason why it's called that is because every time my mother introduced me to her friends, she always say, yeah, Chris was my food stamp baby. So she was on food stamps when I was, but with my sister, she wasn't on food stamps.
Right.
So she always called me that to her friends and shit, and I just named it that. It's gonna be hard, man.
That shit is hard.
Like I'm gonna walk you through the neighborhood where like I used to have my little spots and where I used to cook my shit up in and bag my dope up there, all this shit. I had my little soldiers, all this shit. You're gonna see everything. You're gonna see a whole different side of me.
So do you feel like that affects like the way that you run your business now?
Yes, in a wonderful way.
How so?
It makes me fearless.
Right.
If I can survive those streets like that, I've been shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been shot. I've been stabbed, jumped. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it all.
Right.
Jail. I've been to jail 12 times. I've been through it all. But this game is worse than the fucking streets.
Damn. How? How so?
You can't trust nobody. Hey, I can trust more people. I trusted more people in the streets than I do in this game. Think about it.
Right.
You damn near can't even show certain people your music without them trying to steal it or trying to like take an idea from you or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, and when it comes to the contracts and shit, like you stealing money. Like you really fucking people over.
Right.
It's crazy. Like these people will get you to sign a 5-album deal, give you $250 grand up front. You got to recoup that $250 back before you start getting any money.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to start making money off of these songs. You might not make money off songs for 5 years. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying you haven't made money, but me and you, we know that as an independent label.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 200. Did you make $250 grand last month?
No.
Exactly. I didn't either.
Definitely not off my masters either.
Exactly. And they know what they're doing, bro. Like sometimes, like everybody know this. That's in the industry. Everybody know this shit. It's not that they're fucking you, because if you sign it, you're fucking yourself.
Mm-hmm. And ideally, you're signing something that you think is mutually, like, you're going to take the money up front and you're going to give away a percentage of your shit, but you're betting on yourself and you feel like, obviously you do it educated. You know what I mean? Like you were just talking before we went on, an artist that like signed a deal that's maybe not as favorable, multiple album deal for no money up front. It's like, that's just like you said, it's this lack of education on like what you're actually doing.
But I'm glad you said that. Actually, I would take a deal with no money and all marketing and promotion put into the music or the artist.
Mm.
I would do that.
Right.
I think it's a better deal. And I'll do a 50-50 split with them.
Right.
Because if you do the $250,000 up front with a 4 or 5 album deal, they only give you 12 to 13%.
Right.
That's all you get.
Smokey Dave, what's poppin'? After party. Oh, you already know. Stizzy hit me. So what would you say to someone like maybe you're managing a producer and they're in a situation where they might have some cuts, maybe 1 or 2 songs out, a few maybe in the pipeline, and they have like some publishing interest, maybe in the low 2s or 3s. Like, would you say like that's a good situation, like a good time to sign, or would you kind of wait until songs come out, or how would you advise something like that?
It's up to the person, to be honest. This is why I look at it. I put it in simple form like this. That's why I used to always tell folks, do you have a roof over your head? You can be mobile. You got a studio. You know what I'm saying? Can you make music? Mm-hmm. Are you eating? You see, you see where I'm going?
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you really need that money?
Right.
Because that's all it comes down to. If you need that advance. Mm-hmm. If you need the advance to, like, say you want to build out your studio, like how y'all did this. Mm-hmm. Say you want money to get new speakers, your laptops, or your computers and programs and plugins and shit, microphones. If you need money for that and for living situations, yeah, do it.
Right.
It makes sense. But if you don't, if you can still make good music with this, what you have, don't do it yet.
Right.
I say wait till one of those songs take off.
Right.
And the bag gonna be bigger and the deal gonna be smaller.
Right.
The bag gonna be big and the deal gonna be smaller, because now instead of doing a co-pub, you can do an admin. Right. And they only get 10%.
Mm-hmm. Hey Z, we got you in the back. You mind if you want to chime in on that, or you just want to listen? Or we got the man in the building right now.
Henry AZ.
Henry AZ, shout out the man.
I'm alive. I'm high.
He said,
man just faced a whole spliffy out back.
Yeah, Henry AZ in the
what do you think about that? As far as like kind of what Chris is talking about.
Backtrack me 12 seconds.
Basically, just like, you know, when is a good time to sign? Maybe as an artist, or like if you're an artist and a writer, maybe you have some cuts like that you've placed already that you're attracting some interest, you know.
Yeah. Can they hear me up there with the mic and everything?
Yeah, I think they should be able to hear you. If anything, right?
Yeah, I can yell at you. Real quick.
Yeah, just
Nah, but
oh, he's gonna turn up the volume. So yeah, shout out our man.
I
Darren.
definitely I think that there's a time and a place for everything. You know, I mean, deals included, whether it be a publishing deal, an artist deal. I have an artist deal myself with Juicy J, so I feel like my my opinion is a little bit skewed because I didn't spend a lot of time making music independently.
Right.
I made music, and then within a pretty quick span of time, I actually got picked up, and then was lucky enough to sign to his label. But to like really dig deep and say when a right time would be, and you know, kind of like analyze the bigger picture. My honest answer in 2021 to most artists, you know, there are exceptions, is stay independent as long as you can. Push that bar as far as it will go before somebody is willing to step in and give you, you know, whatever they're really willing to give you, because, you know, that $100,000 that, you know, a lot of these labels are tossing out to artists for, you know, not even just single deals, but for, you know, I mean, project deals or for whatever. They give them $100,000 for project deals or for 2 projects or whatever, can turn into a lot more if you just, you know, prove that you are who you are with or without that label's help.
Right.
You know, and I think a lot of my freedom on my label has come from proving that, like, you know, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna shine with my fans and with my audience. So
right.
That's my advice, man. Is there's a time and a place for everything, but I think independence is like, you know, listen to a little bit of what Russ says, you know what I'm saying, about ownership and about owning your masters and about moving in a direction that suits you and your future instead of the pockets of people who already got billions.
Right.
That's my take on it.
Absolutely. And I think you're right about, like, you know, almost like picking the right partner, you know. It seems like you're happy in your situation and you are given that freedom and stuff. Yeah. I think that is like so important. Like, we're in discussions now where it's like, okay, maybe the bag is smaller, but it's with a company that is really, really going to be hands-on and really believe in your shit.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Rather than a bigger company who might give you more money, but just be kind of like, all right, let's see what happens, you know?
Yeah, because they put that burden on you.
Right.
They're going to give you that bag and expect you to do everything. Shoot the video, record yourself, which you already doing there. You're already shooting your own videos too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what? I think nowadays, you got to go on this route. I think everybody should look for an investor, but a cool investor.
Nice.
That want to just come in and, hey, he might give you $10,000 a month.
Yeah, just to cook up and make shit. And...
Hey, shoot videos, get content, you know, photo shoots, all this shit. For media, you know, you can pay a lot of PR.
Press, marketing.
Yeah, PR do all that for you.
Right.
So if you can find an investor, that'll be the best motherfucking bet right now.
And what's like what's like a fair like an investor situation like that you would be like, you know, you would advise an artist to like consider, like what's fair for an investor, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag on this one. I just found one.
Okay.
He give me $10,000 a month.
Okay.
Right now, he gave me my first $10,000 last week. So he give me $10,000 a month.
Dinner's on Chris, baby. Steaks on Chris.
Yeah, whatever. I got some food stamps too, though.
He's like, all right.
But 10%. He takes 10% of the song out for that 10.
Got you.
Ain't that crazy?
That's great.
For every 1,000, he get 1%.
Got you.
Yeah.
And that is like for a certain amount of time, or
no, it's indefinite.
That's great.
Yeah, it's publishing.
Got
you get 10% publishing of the song.
Great, and that's on whichever song you push that month.
Like the two we just did.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me money for those.
Got you.
He got 10 and 10 on each month.
That's great. So the more you guys put out and push, almost the better for him.
Oh hell yeah. He was trying to give me $100,000 for the year. He was like, hey, let me just give you $100,000 for the year.
Yeah, right.
I was like, no, hold up, just chill.
Right. It's easier to space it out. You get $100,000, you might blow through half of it in 3 months, and then.
No, I'm real good with money.
No, not you, but you know, someone less experienced.
Yeah, I buy sweatsuits. I spent $300 on some sweatsuits and wear these bitches for half a year.
That's right. I seen this thing with Kevin Gates. He said he spent like $250 a month. You just buy a bunch of polo tees and a couple pairs of jeans and like 2 pairs of Nikes, and he wear that for the whole month.
Oh, that's how we did it back in the day.
Like $250, wear that for the whole month, and then go and get new clothes.
That's called the dope boy wardrobe.
Yeah, white tee.
Yeah, white tee.
Jeans.
Or sweats.
Yeah.
But you got on some brand new fresh ass Air Max Jordans or something. You know, your shoes on point.
Yeah, it gotta be.
You know, you might have on a nice chain. You know, that's dope boy attire, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. Come on.
That's always been my favorite, like, fashion, just a more simple. Plus that cat. I don't know what she's talking about, but
dope boy attire.
Yeah.
She always saying cat.
It's clean.
She want a new baseball cap.
I know. Poe's looking for a girlfriend, man. She said she only has 3 right now. She's looking for more girlfriends. And a 4610 new follower. Thank you. We're live with Country Chris.
Yeah, man. Come on, James. We want to hear more about you too. Now we can't just be
me.
See, I know this is your channel, but we got people in the room that don't know the full James K story.
What you want to know, man?
How did you get started in the music?
Damn. Me and how'd I get started in music? Bro, like I don't really even know. I just kind of like started rapping, just for fun.
So you started rapping first?
Yeah, I started rapping first.
Oh shit.
And just like rap and shit.
Oh yeah.
And
he has full mixtapes, full rap mixtapes.
Yeah, like albums, bro.
Found 1, Found 2.
James K all
Lost
day.
and Found.
It was a 22. It was a 22 track.
What was your rap name?
James K.
Oh, so you always had that name. Oh,
yeah, no, that had to get all stricken from the rest.
James
See,
K
that's
all
something I
day.
never
It was
knew
like my
about you.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's something I never knew about you.
And I was pretty trash. Like as far as like,
you see how he stretched when he said it.
you know, like,
I'm trash.
as far as like I was pretty No, I was like I had a lot of what I lacked in I guess like bars or really technical ability I made up for in just like character. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Just like I had a lot of soul in my shit. Yeah. But as I sort of transferred more into singing, I think that really helped me because I had written so many lyrics and like tried to rhyme so many things that I started really like, okay, how do I say the same thing in a quarter of the amount of words, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's when I really became like a good songwriter. But Sean and I made our first song together probably 13 years ago.
Yeah, when I was 15.
Yeah, so he was 15.
It was I think my first or second year of high school.
Yeah, I was like 17 or 18. No, I was still in high school when we first
for y'all that's watching, this duo is crazy.
Yeah, we've done a lot, like
crazy
1,000 songs together.
Hey, I heard a song that no one's ever heard. It's called Sticks.
Oh yeah.
By Breland, and it's featuring French Montana, and James wrote it, and you produced it.
Sean produced it. Yeah.
Man.
Yes,
hey, I feel honored just to know
that
I heard it.
Come out late summer.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit come out. It's going platinum. It's a platinum hit. It's a platinum hit. I'm calling it. It's a platinum hit.
French said it's going. He said it's going diamond.
Yeah. That shit is boy.
But when he calls it, I almost believed it. I was like,
I know. It made me believe like the record more when he was like,
he's like, oh, it's
he's like, fuck platinum. That shit gonna die.
Yeah, it's out of here, man. And it's like he says this in his when there's all these plaques on his wall. Like, okay.
I'm playing for you on my phone. I can't give it to you though.
Yeah. We'll play it as soon as
I'm playing for you. I'm playing for you, Henry.
Sure, play it on the stream, but yeah, that was kind of my thing. And then just like becoming a songwriter, and then like as being an artist myself in a small town that didn't have like really a rap community or like a hip hop community, and that's kind of what I was doing. Like we couldn't even get into I couldn't even get into shows. Like by the time I was like 19, you know, I'd go in to perform and they'd kick me back out.
Yeah.
Or I couldn't get a show, so we started throwing our own shows. Yeah. So that's really how we started. Like that's how me and Win really started fucking like learning the business side of music.
Yeah.
Because we were like, fuck like making a rap group. Like when we started Long Haul, we're like, Long Haul is a company. It's an umbrella company that is like an artist management, artist development company. So we started doing concerts, learning how to like shit, we got fucked on our first like door deals and shit. Like then you take in 80% and type of shit when it should have been 80-20 the other way.
Yeah.
And all this shit. So and then we started learning like, hey, you gotta really sell tickets and man, we gotta shoot videos to promote these shits. And,
it's a learning curve for sure.
So, and then I felt like because like for those of you who don't know what San Luis Obispo is, it's just a small town like 3-4 hours north of here.
It's like by Pismo Beach.
Yeah. And maybe when college is in town, like because there's 2 colleges there, so when they're around, there's maybe 65,000-70,000 people, but when they're not, it's only like 40,000-50,000.
They say it's pretty out there.
Great. No, we're gonna go. I already said we talked about it.
I want to go.
We're gonna have so much
We'll do
fun
like
out
a
there,
camp.
bro.
We'll do like a camp
I
out
cannot
there.
wait to take you out there.
Nah, we'll do like a camp out there.
Ready, shit.
And we have a show.
I got my stimulus check. Shit, I'm ready.
Shit, that's Timmy boys up. PPP boys.
Hey, Henry, you down to go?
Man, come on, y'all bad.
Yeah, because we actually have a show that is already almost sold out. That right in like March of last year, they had to cancel it. So all those tickets are sold. So as soon as it comes back, like we're doing that. But
but hey, for all you people that's watching though, man, James K and Ross are like some of my favorite people. They're like the only people that can get me out of my studio because I sit in my shit. I don't like to move. James will fuck with me so much. Chris, come over here and fuck with me. Come drink a White Claw with me.
that's right.
Hey, they're about the only people I've moved for real. I came over here, but then one day I just showed up. Y'all had like a party going on.
Oh yeah.
It was like,
Which one?
the one with I think they were celebrating.
There was a lot.
They were celebrating you survived COVID.
Oh yeah, it was the kickoff. It was the Ross is back kickoff.
Yeah, Ross is back.
Oh my god.
I remember it was like it was late. It was like 2-3 in the morning when you showed up, and I was just like turned around and Chris was there.
I was standing in there like a ghost. But yeah, hey, for real, I will not move for nobody else. I'll move for them, but I won't move for nobody else.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it because I think
They're good people, man.
yeah, that's the thing.
It's hard to come back good people, man. And when you find good people, man, keep them around you. For real.
for sure.
For real.
It's funny, like some of like my favorite people and who have like maybe even haven't done deals with or have or whatever. It's like it always comes later. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like when people in LA, somebody you might meet someone like, oh shit, like how can I do something with this person this week or next week or something? It's like or maybe it's just not supposed to happen like that. Like maybe it's just it might not happen for 2 or 3 years, but just having those people around you, good people around you, I think is the most important.
That's why, everybody always ask me like, Chris, why you always cooking at your studio and stuff? I said, because it's not always about music, man.
Facts.
Maybe they're gonna make a song about me cooking. Shit, I don't know. But it's like I like down south cooking brings the family together. But not just down south, anywhere.
Anywhere.
That's what they say. Hey, put the food on the table. Come to the table and eat with me. So I like to keep that. I don't want them to be. I don't want my artists to be those fucking robots. Gotta make songs. Gotta make songs. Gotta make songs. Gotta make songs. I don't want them. I want them to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like they're at home. It'll free their mind.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Really like focus on the music in a good way, like having a good vibe. Huh?
Well, I think we all know that like you could spend all day on a shitty song, or you can make a dope song
in 10 minutes.
Yeah. So it's really not about sometimes how much time. It's like the mind frame that you're in, the vibe that you're in.
Yeah.
To create.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Like, look, James done got me over here to do this, knowing I would not come over here and do this for nobody. I don't even like talking on this shit.
Yeah, and we're just getting started with these too. This is like kind of new.
No,
we're
it's
just
cool
like
though.
fucking around with it.
It's cool, man. Y'all family to me, man. I fucks with y'all a long way.
Thanks, man. Same.
Whatever y'all need from me, y'all know I got you.
For real. So I actually have a song that'll be coming out probably this quarter or this next quarter. And Country Chris was the inspiration for the song.
Fuck all that. Drop the song.
We were talking, and he said, he's like, hey, man, like, I'm watching your shit right now. I'm like, you really got some shit. He called me, like, he FaceTimed me at probably 11:30 at night.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Like Henry said, go back 5 seconds. All right. So I'm going to say this. Hold up. It was You sent me some
No,
songs.
first you called me.
Yeah,
And then you said send me some songs.
Yeah, I said send me some songs. I just want to listen to some shit.
So I sent him like a few records. I was like, oh yeah.
But they was
these are fly. These are
John
dope.
B, R&B, sexy records. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your shirt off, put some oil on your chest type records, you know, which they were good. They were good records. I would take that away from them. But when it was crazy because I was sitting on my couch at the studio. I have a couch in my studio. I said, you know, but anyway, I listened to the songs and then something said, go to his Instagram. So I pulled up James' Instagram. And the first picture that popped out was him sitting on the counter at a fucking store with a box of White Claws up on his arm on the counter at the store. Just envision that. Go to his Instagram and look at the shit. He's sitting on the counter with like 3 boxes of White Claws, and he's like,
Exactly.
and that's when I called him and I said, hey, bro, you're going in the wrong direction, man. You got to make the party music, man.
He did.
You got to make the party music. And
He
he made a hit. I know it's a
And
hit.
so,
Yeah, he said we need the My Girlfriend is an Alcoholic song. That's what he said. He said, James, you need the Party Boy White Claw song.
Yeah.
So normally what I would do and most artists would do is say, yeah.
Yeah, hang up and don't do shit.
And be like, cool. And then my ego would be like, nah, man, I'm going to rub well on my chest and I'm going to sing and fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But instead, I came to the studio the next day and made a song called Alcoholic. That is a fucking
Smash.
it's a banger.
Every girl that they played this shit for. He got videos in his phone
No, I
of
don't.
girls dancing and singing to this shit.
you know, put them on blast.
No, hell no. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Oh shit, I put him on blast.
No, hell no.
No.
No, we're good. Yeah, it's fun. And I gotta say, shout out Chris for that, because even though he is hands off and he is like a manager or whatever, like I know that he's behind a lot of the songs and the concepts. Like, hey, we should flip that sample, you know. And I think like even just that alone can like change the course of an artist's career. Like just flipping the fucking this man got videos. Just flipping the fucking the sample.
Yeah.
Can make a hit. Like you told me one word and I just like made that
Yep.
song.
I told you one word. And the beat, it sounds like it should be that beat. Like that beat is perfect, bro.
Yeah, I was
crazy.
going through Splice and just like, cause I just like, you know what I did? I was like, the next day I was just in my head, I'm like, all right, this is the tempo that I wanted. And this is the key. You out? All right, my guy. Let's get up in a bit. All right, we'll get up right now.
Oh, you know what?
Huh.
You know what's crazy?
What?
What if Henry do a verse on that motherfucker?
I mean, I'll play for him.
Has he even heard my music?
Bro, I'm telling you.
You gotta hear my music before you go ahead.
Oh, now you gotta hear this, cause this shit might be wild for you. I don't know.
I just mean.
I haven't really.
I know what I know what Henry trying to say.
I haven't really heard your
offer
shit.
you trash for something that's crazy.
No, 100%. No,
What shit
100%.
I ain't trying.
We'll play it
I want to
after.
hear all the shit.
Ain't no way I'll be. Ain't
all the
no.
smoke.
Yeah, we already talked. He said we're gonna
Bro,
play some shit. So,
I ain't gonna lie. I can hear it. I can hear it. That'll be hard.
Country Chris, man, he's got his A&R hat on right now.
Well, I got my hustle hat on. I would never call myself an A&R. Them motherfuckers ain't shit.
Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Nothing. Motherfuckers be turning down records and shit. Records be hot. Turning down records, man.
You know what? I think they have a really hard job. Even though we like to, as creatives, we like to talk shit about them.
Yeah.
Because it's easy and it's fun.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a secret too, but go on.
It's fun to talk shit about A&Rs.
Yeah,
But I think they have a hard job because they literally listen to 100 songs a day, and they're not necessarily like seeing it from a creative side. They're only like it's all like, is it right brain or is it left brain? That's like all logical.
I'm pretty sure right
it's
brain
right.
is
It's
the-
just
But
like
it's right.
all
But
right
it's-
brain, and you're
it's
like,
all
yo, like,
business though.
you don't even do this shit. Like, not only do
Exactly.
you not do this shit, but like you also don't even do the shit that I'm talking about in the song, so you can't relate. First of all,
If you give them a record that sounds like Lil Baby, they'll take it. If you give them a record that sounds like Young Thug, they'll take it.
like what's hot right now, basically. What you're saying.
Exactly. You give them some like alcoholic shit.
Mhm.
Oh, it's cool. It's a nice song. They might even tell you it's a hit, but they won't fuck with it
Mm.
because They just don't. The labels are copycats.
They wait.
Yeah.
They're more reactive.
Yeah, they just want, they want what's hot. You know, like Moray.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that song Quicksand?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Gates. Who else sound like
Rod
Kevin
Way.
Gates started Rod Way. Same shit. Yeah, they all just ride their wave until it dies.
What's like that? That's always kind of like the thing that they've always done. It's just like wait for what's the most popular song right now. Now let's get like 10 replicas of that.
They send brief instantly.
It's gonna make money,
and like they'll land them, and it'll make money. It's not gonna be as big as that song, but it'll still
generate money.
They're not taking that much risk by doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
like,
then
this will work.
But then somebody like Drake that was totally different from everybody when he came out. He had to build his own.
Yeah.
He had to build on his own.
You gotta break your own ground.
You gotta break your own
if
ground.
It's too different.
Nah, his shit is fucking undeniable.
Bro, let me tell you something. Everybody sing like Drake right now.
I know now he created like 100 people, like 100 careers.
Yes.
For real.
I was telling Poe the other day, I said, y'all know y'all all sing like Drake, don't you? Y'all got some Drake element in your music.
Is Drake the GOAT?
Hell yeah. man, that's my boy, man. Drake is Drake the GOAT, bro.
He's pretty dope.
Drake birthed everybody that's doing music right now. Bryson Tiller, Brent Fire, and all, they all rap. But you know what? I say this. They turned Americans Canadian. Him, The Weeknd, Bieber too. But I ain't gonna say Bieber. I ain't gonna say Bieber. But Drake and The Weeknd, anybody that does R&B and pop, they sound like Drake or The Weeknd, and that's Canadian music.
That's true.
Lands is Canadian too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody, hey, they can say want to say them boys came single-handedly turned America into
Canadians.
Yep. Real.
And that's British. That's British Columbia. Remember, like back when it was like rock and roll, it was like the UK wave.
UK, yep. The Beatles.
Yeah, they really like made that fucking like. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Drake.
Why do you think that is?
I tell them all the time, try your best to sound different. Try it. You got to do something different. You got to do something to stand out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't be in the booth with you like, hey, no, singing like this, because that ain't me. You know,
right?
You gotta let them be openly creative. You know, they have to be. That's the only way it's gonna work. Because when Drake first came out, if you seen the interview with Akon and what's his name, DJ Vlad.
Nah, I didn't see.
Oh yeah, I watched some of that.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. Akon said that he had first dibs at Drake.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Cardinal Official. Y'all know who that is?
Yeah, I remember him.
Cardinal Official he was from Canada. He found Drake, but at the time, Cardinal told Akon, hey, check this out. Come up here, check this kid out, man. He's going to be big. And Akon said when he first heard Drake, he sounded like Eminem. He had that high-pitched voice. He was rapping real fast, you know, doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He said he had like an Eminem flow. So it wasn't Drake that we know now.
Right.
And then after that, you know, Jay Prince's son.
Drake went to Houston.
Yeah, he used to go to Houston.
And then he started singing.
Yeah,
he was like, I can't rap like this type of shit.
Like,
a
lot of rappers sing rap.
So he started singing like that.
Remember what's the woman name that turned him down? Sylvia Rome. Over at Epic. So he went to her and she told him, bro, it's never gonna work. You singing and rapping on the song. No
way.
Yeah, she told him that. You have to look it up. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't know that story.
I don't know that either.
Named Sylvia Rome. She told him it was. She said it'll never work. You singing and rapping, it'll never work.
What's she say about that now?
I don't know what the fuck she say right now.
She's still the president.
No, it's like you're singing and you're rapping. We can make this work.
Because Trey Songz Trey Songz could have signed him before Wayne.
I heard Lior had a handshake deal with him.
Oh, Lior
Cohen. He was on
Def Jam.
He was on Breakfast Club.
Oh, okay.
And he said, I had a handshake deal with Drake. He walked out of my office and looked me in the eyes, and then he left, and then he fucking went.
I can see Drake.
And then he was he's probably like, all right, yeah, hey, good to see you, you know.
Yeah,
this guy.
Because Leo is a fucking crook.
100%.
He's a crook.
No,
bro.
I don't know him, but
Oh, I met him before.
yeah.
You can just tell his demeanor, bro. He's a fucking crook, slick ass. He's a real Jewish motherfucker, boy.
Sure.
For real.
Yeah.
But yeah, Drake, man, hey, he changed the game, bro. He was damn
100%.
right he's the GOAT.
And you know what? I don't even think that Drake would be Drake right now if it wasn't for Wayne. Like, to be honest, like Wayne
set him up. He threw him.
I mean, bro, like to be under
Folks
Wayne
said-
at
folks said
that
Drake
time,
sound
dog,
like her.
I know. At that
Wayne go to
time,
jail though. Yeah, Wayne went to jail, and him and Nicki basically popped off.
Yeah.
So 52 started.
Yeah,
Like, that was really like it's a crazy time for Wayne. Like, 09.
Yeah, he was the biggest artist in the world, bro, and he kind of just set up everybody on that roster to win.
Yeah,
Who?
we gonna
Wayne.
be
Oh,
out here. We
yeah.
dragging on every
See,
man.
and that's a real CEO.
Yeah.
He stepped out the way because he was an artist. He stepped out the way and let them
Who?
shine.
Man.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Lil
Yeah.
Wayne stepped out the way and let them shine. Let Drake and Nicki shine.
Yeah,
They're two of the biggest artists in the world.
crazy.
It's like
And he was one of the biggest artists in the world.
You know, it's kind of crazy. It's like 50 Cent tried to do that with G Unit, and they had their successful solo careers, but it wasn't on the level of like surpassing 50.
Oh, no.
Like
No.
fucking Drake surpassed Wayne,
Wayne.
Yeah, but
and Nicki
Nicki
surpassed
surpassed
Wayne.
I don't feel
Yeah,
like
It's just
50 went
crazy.
out and like grabbed artists other than even though not 50 Cent M, but like
Because Eminem signed 50 Cent.
He didn't go out and find artists. He was like that was his
That was just,
homies,
yeah,
you
that
know,
was the
like,
crew. That
Who?
he was-
Oh, yeah, those his
those are his
homies.
boys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not really.
Buck.
Signed now because you had Game and you. Well, I guess Game wasn't in G Unit,
Yeah,
Game was in
Game
Game.
was.
I mean, yeah,
He
I mean, my
did
bad.
transcend.
but
But only reason why
Young
Game-
Young Buck was all the way from Tennessee.
Tennessee from
And so it
Nashville.
wasn't like that was just his boy.
Right,
He went and
right.
recruited him.
Yeah.
You know.
He did recruit him.
I know that Tony Yayo was.
Tony Yayo and
But,
Lloyd
and
Banks.
Lloyd
were-
Banks.
Yeah, they all grew up together.
Yeah, they signed Paulie D to the unit for a little while.
Who?
They did, huh?
Paulie D.
DJ Paulie
Yeah.
D.
Tell me from Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
Man, get the fuck out of here.
they're trying to go like an EDM route. I forget what happened, but yeah, he got shelved.
Hey, that motherfucker made bank. He was doing. He was
bread.
Yeah.
DJing. He was
Right.
DJing at Dre's in Vegas,
Yeah,
getting 25K.
But you know
Like
he did.
night. More? How much?
you know we did a record
You
with
know,
him.
yeah. You know he did a show
Yeah,
at
that's right. He
Dre's.
I
did.
have a
He was
record
on
with
that-
Paulie.
There's a video
He was on
of
the-
him at Dre's.
He was on the stage.
I went to Cancun with these motherfuckers for
How much they was paying him?
MTV Spring Break.
How much
This
they
was
were
the
paying him?
craziest shit I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it.
How much they were paying him?
Well, I can't really say. I'm not really sure 100%, but I know he signed like it was like
Oh.
a 2-year deal with
Oh,
Dre.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so it was just like
He got bread.
M's.
Oh yeah, he got it. I don't know.
Dre's
2
was so much
years?
fun.
And he got a crib. He has a house in Vegas, so he just like
Isn't it like a
flies,
residency or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's there like
Oh, yeah.
every third.
2 years, though.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
he had
Think
their
about
pool,
that.
their pool party. But like the amount of fame that this guy has, dude, like
It's crazy.
there are like natives coming from the beach. Paulie D, like in
How you
Cancun,
link
like,
up with Paulie D?
one of our boys used to work at G Unit, like as an A&R,
Oh.
and then so he knew Paulie from like back then,
Mhm.
and then he started working for this company out here, Tony G, shout out
Yeah.
Tony G, and we just met him one night like at this like little studio like plug and play shit,
Yeah.
and he like was fucking with Sean's production,
Yeah.
and then we just kind of linked up with him, and then we've been sending him songs for like a few months, and he was like, hey yo, like Paulie wants that song or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were gonna get someone else to sing it, and we're like, sure, like you know what I mean, go ahead.
Yeah.
And then they called back a few weeks later, and like, hey, like he wants you to just do it.
Yeah, I saw that
Just
video.
made you
You
want it.
was on the stage and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Dre's and shit. Yeah, I
But-
forgot about that
shit was
video.
cool.
It was cool, but like that's another thing about like getting like because we were excited like, oh shit, we're on, like our videos on MTV. It was in like thousands of gyms all over the country,
Yeah.
like, but the song itself wasn't that tight. So
Yeah.
like it wasn't like my lane, like what I was really trying to push.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we
yeah.
made it for sync.
How long ago was that?
Yeah.
This was 2 years ago.
Oh, that's how?
Yeah, this was like 2 years ago. Yeah, and next month would have been like 2 years when I was doing it. So like, it was not really like our lane. It was like we were just making songs for pitch and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't think it like connected that hard, but like the experience of it was just like,
I saw it.
Yeah, it was.
Man, you was at Dre's on the stage. You was there too?
oh yeah, we were all there.
Oh, look at you. Oh, yeah.
I was there.
John was there and he was down.
I was in full function.
I know it, boy.
Sean-
Dre's have some of the craziest females.
Sean
at that
disappeared for
motherfucker.
48 hours after that concert, dude. He was like, "Have you ever seen Hangover?" It was like that. I didn't know where he was, dude.
Yeah, I was going crazy.
This guy's good. Hammer time.
But yeah, man, and see that, man. People need to know about James K, man. I know this your channel, man, but you gotta let them know about James.
That's right. Yeah, we've
I call him JK the assassin.
yeah, JK the killer.
He got his bulletproof vest on.
Yeah,
Look.
How did you come up with that, JK the killer?
I don't know. I just make up shit. I'm from the country, man. We just be making up shit. Like,
Nickname.
don't we do that down south? Everybody got a nickname down south.
Funny.
It can be on the spot. Oh, Ross, the farting horse. You're like, what?
All right.
It just sticks.
It's in contention.
Yeah.
The fuck you just said? The farting horse.
So, Chris, who else we got here, man? You got a guest over here? You got,
Larry. Larry is also, his nickname is Flex. He's from Mississippi, Cleveland, Mississippi,
Oh,
and he's an excellent bass guitar player.
how do you guys know each other?
Through Stanley. Yeah, Stanley.
Yeah,
you know?
truth.
Yeah,
Shout out Stanley.
Shout out Stanley Randolph, drum playing God, drum God.
Ooh, Stanley.
Yeah, that's me on that tag.
I know. Sounds like
Yeah, and then we got Henry AZ over
right.
there. That's Juicy J's artist.
the man. Oh
And
shit!
Vince Neil just walked.
What's poppin'?
We got
Johnny
Stokes.
Johnny Stokes, the man. You know Country Chris?
Hey, Johnny,
How you doing, bro?
This is my brother.
I met you once before for sure.
well,
Probably here.
Was it here?
Maybe.
It might have been here, yeah. I think I met you
Probably
once.
not.
what you do? You play the guitar?
I play guitar. I do a bunch of stuff, man.
Do some-
Write, produce, beats, all that.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
bro. Nice to meet y'all, Johnny.
Oh, you got a studio over here?
Nah. I just be over here a lot with them.
Got
Shit.
guitar.
Appreciate you, bro. You
Say what's
know.
up to the camera, man. Say what's up to the camera.
Shit.
Yeah, we're live on Twitch, baby.
Go say what up.
Yeah.
It's the vibes.
So what's going on, baby?
Shit.
Yeah,
Johnny Stokes.
nice man. So we got Henry AZ. He's from East Coast. How do y'all know each other?
Through Crazy Mike. Crazy Mike, Juicy J producer, engineer, and that's Juicy J's artist. But yeah, you know, Juice part of the family because you know he's from Memphis.
I've done 2 shows open up for Juicy J.
Yeah. Me and Henry clicked though, man. Henry like my little brother, man. That's my boy there, man. We always keep just like me and you.
Right.
We keep in contact. We just click like that. You can tell good people when you see them.
For sure.
You know, ain't no fuckery going on. We trying to get some money. We gonna fuck the government.
100%. Paper. Can you hear me a claw right there? Am I speaking of fuck the government? Can you hear me a white claw right there?
If you drop the song,
Please, man. We'll play the song play right now.
Hey,
I'll
see,
upload it to SoundCloud.
White Cloud.
Thanks, man.
Man, James, my brother too, man. My brother, man. I got a
Right,
lot
baby.
of brothers out here in Hollywood, man. I love it, man.
Yep.
It's a blessing to be around good people.
Yes, it is.
Hey, y'all should see this motherfucker here, man. Johnny Stokes.
I know.
Hey, that's your name?
Yes, sir.
Johnny Stokes got a grill, got a gold grill in the bottom,
You're
like
not
Kid
fucking
Rock.
around, man.
He like Kid Rock times 2,
100%.
Top 3.
Sure.
times 3.
Hey, did you go see Danielle?
Nah.
The barber?
Oh, yeah.
No way.
No.
That was just mad weird because I was supposed to link up with this girl named Daniela, and it sounded like
Oh, look, Danielle at
Yeah, no,
Rock
he's keeping
Nation.
tabs on you,
I'm
bro.
like,
Not
oh
that
yeah, did you see
Danielle.
my girl, dude? Huh?
See my girl, bro?
I'm
She
saying.
told me.
Daniela?
She told me, dude.
No, I know Danielle at Rock Nation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Rock Nation. She work
No.
over there with Jay-Z now.
nice.
Yeah.
What's Rock Nation?
Yeah, shit, crack Rock Nation. Rock Nation is the management company.
But then we got my man Koch over here too,
Your producer.
and we're actually mutual friends as well. We didn't know, but we have a mutual friend, Kearney.
Oh, y'all used to fuck the same person.
No,
Oh.
no. I can't speak for him and Kearney situation.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that if y'all did bump. You know.
It's my homie.
Oh. Oh, it's a girl or boy?
It's a man.
Oh.
Damn, Chris.
No, I thought you were talking about a female. I thought you said Carrie or some shit. I don't know.
I'm only asking my brothers with you. Man.
Yeah, no homo, bro. It's all good.
Only me and you fuck the same girls in here, Chris.
No, don't say that. That's a lie.
Well, actually, me and James both. He just doesn't know.
Yeah. I've known Sean for 20 years and we've never fucked the same girl. I don't think.
That's good.
Really crazy.
That's good. That's good. Don't
Huh?
fuck behind each other, man. You don't want
No, we haven't.
I don't think we have.
No.
I don't want to fuck behind my friend. Shit.
Oh no, I'm saying in front, not behind. But
Oh man.
not in that
I
type
just
of
had a
way.
conversation with Larry. Right?
Not in that type of way.
You got my friend.
I said, yeah, if you gotta say no homo, then it's already kind of.
Hey, motherfucking girl said she want to get like a train ran on. Like, what?
By you and
By whoever.
Oh, by whoever?
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite.
well, Jalen, he's Jalen,
Man, that baby face motherfucker. Man.
14-year-old grown man.
The girl gonna turn around like, how old are you? Why he here?
Old now.
Like, look, 14. Shit.
Hell no, Bo. I'm not gonna have you take my shit out of context and make a meme out of me or some shit.
James gets canceled.
Oh, say
Dude,
James
it's
say
the
no homo.
It's like, yeah, stream.
Somebody said
Adult rock.
Hey, talking about you.
What?
Somebody said
Not
you
Kid
like
Rock.
Kid Rock.
It's Adult Rock.
Adult rock.
Adult rock.
Alt rock.
Do you get that though? Do you get that?
Oh yeah, I got that.
You got that before?
Kid Rock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
But you fly.
I take that in stride. I take that in stride.
Bro, Kid Rock.
That's a good.
Man, that's
Fucking
my
hard,
Yeah,
bro.
it hurts.
Kid Rock was hard.
yeah, Kid Rock.
Not even gonna.
Kid Rock was
Not
hard,
even in
man.
front.
That's all right, dude.
Truth.
People
Hey,
call me fucking Gronk.
Hey,
Couch
Kid Rock got
dude.
a Kid Rock
Yeah,
got
and
a
Bradley
diamond
Cooper.
record too. He got a diamond record too.
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah, he one of the ones that have a diamond record. You know, it's only like what 10 artists that have diamond records.
Yeah.
10?
Which
Cardi
one?
B just
Cardi B just got one.
French has one.
It was his that
Oh yeah, the
Unforgettable.
unforgettable.
that big.
That Kid Rock record?
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be Sway's record, and he didn't want
It
it.
was after. It was
So
not-
French took it.
It wasn't what I'm
Bob with
thinking.
the body.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That one was huge too, though.
Yeah.
Shit, it might have been that
With the
Hall,
bottom,
baby.
one.
Oh my God.
Hall.
Kid Rock.
I didn't expect to hear any Kid Rock songs tonight.
References.
Here we are,
Oh yeah, here we are.
Here we
Yeah.
are.
Do
always
you
a
ever
good day.
get? Do you ever get any
Kid
like
Rock reference.
celebrity comparisons?
Yeah.
People compare you to people.
Yeah.
He's gonna say some
He
wild
does
shit.
not want to say it.
Yeah. Tyrone Biggins.
Yeah.
If you know,
Oh my
Hey,
god!
Hey, if you know, you know.
Holy
Damn.
shit, dude!
Oh, that shit was funny. Tyrone Biggins. Do y'all know who that is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
I know
the
y'all know. Y'all
that's
know.
the spell
You
character.
know
Right?
that?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude!
No, I don't get that.
Let's stick it on the end of it.
No, I don't get that comparison. I don't get no.
I swear.
I hope not.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Somebody said he looks just like Kid Rock did when I met him in 1998.
Hey, there you go.
Down in
at least he
98.
didn't say right now.
Hey,
That
that would have been an insult.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, his first album went diamond.
yeah, it did.
His debut.
Yeah, his debut album.
And now
You didn't know that?
them shits
crazy.
were
You didn't know that?
I didn't know.
Right,
That,
that's crazy. Like, think of the concept of that, though. If you sold 1 million and went platinum, that'd be a success, right?
Yeah,
He sold 10 times that
10 times
with one.
with one.
That's fucking
one,
insane, bro.
and
Talk
at
about
that
never having to
time-
worry about
at
anything.
that time, like to do those numbers
Yeah,
at
jeez,
that time was
bro.
hard.
What's the greatest selling album of all time? Without looking it up.
Thriller.
The Eagles.
No,
No, no.
like a Led Zeppelin or some shit.
No,
Like that.
Somebody, I heard somebody say
no,
that.
it's
Thriller.
Right. No, it's not.
It's Thriller.
No, it's not.
Michael Jackson.
It gotta be
It's
Thriller.
not. It's not. I know this. It's literally the
The Eagles'
like,
greatest hit.
like greatest hits album. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's up there.
The Black
I'm
Album.
driving down the road trying to loosen my
California.
load.
Look it up, look it up.
7 women on my
Yeah, we do have the
mind.
top
think-
dog shit.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I think it's Thriller.
It went over.
I feel like I've had the same conversation before, and I was shocked by the answer. Though. Let's find out.
I think it's Thriller.
Highest selling album of all time, 40 million copies or more. Michael Jackson Thriller.
I told you.
What's over it?
That's what I thought it was.
You got Pink Floyd or some
AC/DC,
shit.
Back in Black.
AC/DC, yup.
Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell.
Meatloaf.
Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon.
Wait, what the
Dark Side
fuck?
Who has sold the most records ever? The Beatles. Worldwide have sold 257 million certified sales. Second is Elvis with 207 million, followed by Michael Jackson with 169.
What's Drake at?
Now, top 10 albums.
Top 10 now.
Here's the top 10 greatest albums of all time according to
In 2018, the Eagles' greatest hits album, released in 1976, surpassed Michael Jackson's Thriller to take the top spot on most sold albums.
Why the Thriller fans came back?
I wonder if it came back.
It could have, but I don't know why it wouldn't be in the top 5 of that list.
So what's the top 10? What's the top 10?
Well, this is according to Rolling Stone. This isn't like an actual. No, that was. This is
Top
top
10.
selling on Statista.
I bet Mariah Carey on that motherfucker ain't. Mariah Carey.
List of best-selling albums is Michael Jackson first, Pink Floyd, Whitney Houston, and then the Eagles is 6th.
And then who was 7, 8, 9, and 10?
The Bee Gees,
The Bee Gees.
Fleetwood Mac,
Fleetwood Mac,
Shania Twain.
Yeah, I forgot about Shania Twain.
Shania Twain.
Yeah, I knew that.
They're really goated for that.
Then the Grease soundtrack.
Rolling Stone.
Get out of here.
Then Led Zeppelin.
The Grease soundtrack.
Then Michael Jackson, Bad. Then Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson again. Celine Dion. Eagles again.
Those are just some timeless pieces, bro.
crazy.
And Adele.
Just everyone knows.
Adele is like
it's just
14th.
Poe said white crusty lip ass.
They're trying to cancel Grease. You seen that?
No
For what?
fucking way.
Yeah.
I just hate Greek people.
Why?
It's like, I don't know.
There's no black
They saying,
people in it or
like,
something?
sexual innuendos and there's some shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
They canceled Dr. Seuss too.
They tried, yeah.
They stopped. They discontinued like 6 books.
Yeah,
Bro,
6
see,
books out of like
this is-
90.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even keep barbering on this, but this is like pretty far away. It's like certified units by RIAA, 33 million for Thriller, 38 million for Eagles greatest hits. So it's 5 million difference. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
there you
even
go.
close.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, it's wild. Which album?
Just
Eagles greatest hits.
Oh, Eagles Greatest Hits. Well, they're probably compiling like all of the
All their best
albums
songs.
that the songs like got
Yeah.
to, like this song sold on
Yeah,
this album, this
album
many
versus
times.
the best, like,
That's
which
Yeah.
is crazy. Like,
Probably why they don't include it.
That's crazy.
But
that's
still,
wild.
fucking Eagles.
To
dude.
sell 100,000 records is crazy to me.
yeah, that's wild.
38
I think
million?
there's so many better bands than the Eagles in that era, too. Right?
I do too.
I digress.
But I don't know.
I love the Eagles.
I do
I don't think
too.
they're
Personally,
bad. But
I do too.
they're great. Nice,
Yacht rock
nice
to the
soft,
I like
soft
BGs
rock.
too.
Yacht rock.
I like the Bee Gees too now.
He's tight.
My boy now. And Daryl Hall and John Oates.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Their
man,
best
Hall and
album.
Oates.
They fucking make hits.
Sarah smile.
Not for me.
Girlfriends,
Yeah.
nigga.
For real?
Oh, the one you and James Butler?
Oh, listen, man, I fucked a lot of girlfriends, but not that
I'm
many.
getting the double, bro.
That sounds like a song, James.
What?
I done fucked a lot of girlfriends, but not that one.
Not yours.
Yeah.
Dude, one time, all right, you guys remember in Waynesville when they're like, my girl's back there?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of guys' girlfriends.
Back there.
So we're at this show in fucking Colorado, bro. And like at the end of the night, right? Like we're like up in the front, just like talking shit, like putting on the merch and shit. And then like they close the doors and this guy comes back and he's like, yo, my girlfriend's back there, man. And
Okay,
the fucking
Paul. I
the
see
security
that.
guard, dude, he's like, hey, you can't come back, you gotta go around. He closes it. He's like, I was almost gonna tell him, like, the ways are all shit. Like,
That's fun.
a lot of dudes' girlfriends are back there, man. It's so
Hey.
fucked up.
Hey,
Funniest
hey,
response.
I want to give a shout out to my boy, man, JB. You know what I'm saying?
Justin Bieber?
No, Joe Biden.
Oh, Joe Biden.
Semi checks, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got mine yet, but shit.
Tomorrow.
I know it's coming.
Tomorrow.
Send me boys up.
I got faith. I'm gonna give me a grill like Rock over there. With my stimulus check. Don't tell me. Don't
might be a
tell
little bit more.
Joe.
PPP boys are up.
Don't tell
Might need a
Joe.
couple student checks for that.
I'm gonna rent a Hellcat for the weekend, dude. Get some fucking mid-grade.
Nah, we gonna buy.
I'm
nah.
putting it all in GameStop.
If he put alcoholic out, we can go buy some motherfucking
Exactly.
cats, whatever the fuck they call them. The Hellcats.
That's that scat.
That track house, motherfucker.
That shit crazy.
You fuck with it? That Cherokee, that track house. You know that shit? They say that shit can run a Lamborghini.
Nah, Can's a fucking.
I don't know what that is.
You know the Cherokee is?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like the night. Yeah.
It's a
like
fucking souped up Jeep Cherokee. It's called a track hawk. It's like
Track Hawk.
track hawk. It's like Lord and
It's got like
That shit sounds fire as
crazy
fuck.
nice,
bro.
like leather interior color.
Whoa.
it's like it got
It's like
nitro in
100K.
it.
That's
That's some serious
hard.
shit.
No, it's faster than a Lambo. I'm serious.
I almost died in a Jeep, so I stay away.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty. Gucci just bought Pooh Shiesty one. He bought
Yeah.
one. The
Yes,
baby
see
got
that.
one. All the Migos got one. Yeah, track hawk.
They just came out though,
Yeah, I just got
No,
one.
they've been out for a minute.
huh?
I just got one. It's outside.
You got what?
Motherfucking trap.
A Honda
No,
the
it's a
Trap
Trap
Hawk.
The Trap Hawk.
I got the trap hawk.
The Trap Hawk.
I got the trap hawk.
You got the
man.
track walk.
I got the
Track hawk.
Jayco 1993 Eagle.
Yeah, the track hawk. Motherfucker, bro. I'll buy one of those, man. I'll buy a track hawk.
All right.
I don't like to drive fast though. You know, I'm from the South, man. We like to lay back in our Cadillacs and cruise.
Swang.
Yeah, we like to just
Yeah, the first one to get a Track Hawk and put candy paint on it, bro.
Shit, Pooh Shiesty already got one.
Oh, it,
Yeah, Gucci man just bought it for him for his birthday. It got candy paint on it. Got like
that's fucking hard.
candy green with candy green rims.
Ooh.
Shit crazy.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, shit crazy.
you know, my birthday's coming up, Chris. So
Well, shit.
When?
Well, I'm gonna buy you a box of White Claws.
in
shit.
November.
Get some 9 months.
It's comparable in value.
James, if I could buy you a track hawk, I would.
I know you would.
I would.
That's what I love about you.
I would. I'd buy you a track hawk, man. Shit, that bitch,
Yeah.
it'll match your vest. That bitch, oh,
That's really fire. That's just fire as hell.
What I love about you.
Let me see. Yeah, you see how it's lowered and shit? That's how it comes like that.
Show the camera.
Like it comes like that, bro. That motherfucker is hard.
It looks like the
It comes
fucking.
from the factory like
Looks
that.
like the fucking.
Just like that?
Yeah, it got the
FJ
airbag.
Cruiser.
Like it's ready to race
Damn, that's great.
off the showroom floor.
I don't know if I'm- oh,
It's
there
like
it
fast as a fucking Lambo.
You wouldn't even think.
There it
This
is.
point.
There you have it.
Yeah.
There it is. There it goes.
Oh
yeah.
wow! Would you just look at it?
Motherfucking track hawk, boy.
And the camera looks pretty nice.
Car looks nice.
No, the camera's dialed in now.
Chris is Paul's going to the stew with Mackenzie.
Yeah, he gonna go pick her up and take her to the studio.
All right.
Hey, by the way, we forgot to shout out Anna4610 for following. Newest follower. Thank you very much, Anna.
I told her. I mean, I shot her out. How come they don't have the Did he take out the thing?
No, you put the one of you on the horse now.
Oh really?
Post
It doesn't pop
Post
up.
said she needs some
It does.
beats. Post said she needs some beats, Ross.
Oh,
Hey,
he don't.
Paul, I got you.
He don't make beats like
You got to
that.
come and just make one from scratch. Make a whole song from scratch with me instead.
Yeah, he don't make beats like that.
Producing.
Roski making hits, not beats. But yeah, I will send you some right now.
Yeah, I'll send you. Yeah, I got that right over.
Yeah, you want her to come in right for that girl.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mhm.
Man,
We're finalizing agreements.
oh shit, Long Haul about to have his first artist.
Yeah. Well,
not first artist.
officially,
You
yeah.
know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Ish.
Long Haul about to turn into a label.
Yeah. It's like
Oh yeah.
It's
That's
like
why it's-
really the form of like a.
We're going on.
We have the label side, like the production company
I'm
side.
about
You
to
know?
go up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying you weren't gonna go up before.
No, we're excited though.
It's like eventually the whole plan is to do a JB.
Paul, come through. Come through now.
Man, congratulations.
Oh yeah, it's going.
Yeah, my boy.
My man. Should be good.
Oh, hey, that make me happy, man. Shit. To all you listeners, man, that's great news.
Yeah, going up, baby.
Over here on channel 32, Long Haul TV.
Damn, we need a drop. We need a drop from you.
Yeah.
Channel 7 coming to you live. I need a fucking Country Chris drop for sure.
Oh man.
Hide your kids, hide your wives.
like those evening radio stations.
Yeah.
You're now into the app.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, you know, it's all like that's
Country Chris.
chill, relax.
Country creek.
Call it your lover.
You are now smooth out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Kosh over there with the Barry White voice.
He's like,
I'll surprise you, bro.
I see. James surprised me.
like Alicia, Country Chris, he's thinking about you.
Who's
Oh,
Alicia?
he's got to do like a hotline out.
Yeah,
like a hotline
exactly.
out.
He's sending his love, and he can't wait to be back home, baby. This season. Remember all the shout outs and shit?
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't worry, he's coming
Oh.
home. He's sorry.
Imagine if
Oh,
you're
what's
like,
the name of it?
Yeah,
What's
he's
the name of
sorry.
it?
Yeah, that
imagine
was the
if
apology.
from the
I
radio.
forgot what it was.
R-Dub?
He'd be like,
Is
hey,
it the R-Dub?
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh,
hey,
yeah.
R-Dub.
said he's sorry for all that.
Yeah, you remember hearing that shit?
Check outside Box of Roses or
What?
something.
On Sundays? Wasn't it
Crazy
Sundays?
stories.
No?
Yeah, Sunday nights.
Yeah, Sunday night they had the R&B shit on
He's
there on the
locked
radio.
down upstate right now,
Nigga,
but
they
as
are
soon as
good.
he's back.
But he had the girls calling in and had a little music playing in the background. She was like, "Yeah, my boyfriend's over in Hawaii serving in the army, and I miss him."
Yeah,
that shit
you-
was-
song you want us to play for
You
you.
were listening. You were listening to Pillow Talk with Long.
That's straight up.
Pillow talk.
Hilarious.
Pillow.
It's like right when he gets out, baby. You're gonna be the first one you see. Maybe not the
Hell no.
second.
Do you guys, do you want to play anything? You want to play any songs?
Play, hey, him, can you play one of your songs?
No, I'm not gonna play much either. Not tonight. Or no. You guys, if you guys,
yeah, I can play some shit.
yeah, play a couple things and then.
Play, this type of love. Oh no,
You're gonna
Is that out?
mute the mic.
Yeah, I got you. So airdrop it to me. About to play some shit on Pillow
You
Talk.
gotta put it into Pro Tools too. Also, hold on. Let me get this over.
Here, sit down.
No.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
I just sent it to you.
Crush.
Grab it from the airdrop. Please report. Just
Somebody go get something to eat.
Something to eat at the
Oh my
studio.
God.
You guys keep
You got something to eat, studio?
talking.
Yeah, I think I do, unless they ate it up.
No,
No,
they definitely did.
Yeah.
They definitely
Yeah, let me get you the line, bro.
I'm gonna say
Won't
that.
work, Henry.
For sure, bro.
well, when
Too
you gonna
cocky.
you come back over to the studio?
I'm gonna meet you back over there. You let me know when you're leaving here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
go
gonna be
get
here in
the
a few minutes.
food. All right, bet. Let me know. We'll go get the food.
Yeah.
Nice to meet all y'all, man.
You too, man. You too.
Be safe, everybody.
Take it easy, bro.
Hey, later, man. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, just y'all hit me once you get there so I can have the twins come out and get y'all.
All right, bro. Mike might even be there too. Yeah, man. I'll see you.
Yeah,
for sure. I'll say good to
absolutely,
meet you guys.
Get some loops popping.
For sure. We'll definitely get some work in.
Cool. KOS, K, what is it?
It's Kosh.
USH.
COS.
Got you. All right, bro.
My ID's Kosh made it too if you want to see that.
All right, got you. Oh,
Man, Henry got some shit.
Samaronius, it's lit. That's right, baby.
Yeah, Henry got some shit, man.
No, no, yeah.
No, for real. I gotta let you hear some of this shit, bro. This shit crazy.
I just seen him like literally last week on some shit.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Lex, we're gonna leave in a minute. You good?
This type low.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. I remember that song.
Dude, how'd she put the emoji in the title?
Well,
Audio support. Hey, it's coming through the output on the OBS if you want to try to see what's going on there. Darren.
Says,
Yep. We're trying.
well, like, why don't you just play it so this mic can hear it? Just pick up like that.
Yeah, we could do that.
somebody
Like,
said no
it doesn't
sound.
have to be
Yeah.
like,
Who is Llama Mama
Do that.
team?
That's the long haul mama right there.
Yeah, that's my mom, bro. There we go.
There we go.
This is Rodeo. Who's this?
It's the boss.
This type of loving you wait for, type of loving you came for. This type of loving, perfect picture I paint you. I don't want it if it ain't you. You make me feel so wild, great on my innocence. You just the way confident. I know that you could hurt me, but for you I'll take that risk to face the consequence. Even when we go our separate ways, a part of you is always in my brain. Like that Drake song you always used to play. I wanna run away with you, let's run away. This type of loving drive you crazy. We got nothing, but I'm trying to be your baby. Hitting back to the streets cause you saved me. Have you pull up in the coupe and I'm Mercedes. This type of love, the type of loving you wait for, type of loving you came for. This type of love, perfect picture I paint you. I don't want it if it ain't you. You make me feel so wild, rain on my innocence. You just the way confident. I know that you could hurt me, but for you I'll take that risk to face the consequence. This is the feeling how you coming back to. But you singing loud. Give me how you lay till the back. Show me that you're ready. You stay down when I needed you, make me feel the way when I think of you. Taking one to the face, getting high up on you. Though we don't think the same, but I want this with you. You making me comfortable. Now you're not irreplaceable. Yeah, I used to play, but this time I won't fall. It's us forever, I thought you should know. Treat you as special, you are made to go. I treat you as special, you're made to go. This type of love, the type of loving you wait for, type of loving you pay for. This type of loving, every picture I paint you. I don't wanna live in nature. You make me feel so wild, rain on my innocence. You have to be confident. I know that you could hurt me, but for you I'll take that risk to face the consequence.
You know what's crazy about this song? This song,
you know.
video come out with. The crazy thing about this song is the dude that made the beat with Stanley, his name Jonathan Watts. He just got a placement with Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I just followed him.
Yep, he got a placement with her single. That's her next single.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got a big
Shout out to
placement.
him, bro.
Yeah,
Congrats.
But he made that beat with Stanley. They came
Dope.
over to the studio and cooked up together. You know?
Fire.
Yep, and then he just got that placement like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so dope. That's this type of love by Paulie.
Yeah.
Dope, man. Well, Country Chris,
Man.
always a pleasure.
Yes, sir. Yes,
My
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you have any closing thoughts for the peoples.
Spend your stimulus check wisely.
Spend it over here, baby, with us. Long Haul Studios.
Yeah, buy James a real bulletproof vest.
This one's for laser tag.
No, that's style. That's a style. It looks good.
Thanks,
It looks
man.
good, man.
Appreciate
But
it.
no, for real though, hey, long haul, baby. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Love,
Long
bro.
haul. It ain't about my label today, y'all. But y'all can follow me on Instagram.
Steezy
though.
Boy Records, baby. Follow at Country Chris, the CEO.
Yeah, Country Chris, the CEO, DA. You know the country way, the CEO.
Follow him now.
Ebonics.
That's right. All right,
Culture
y'all.
Creeps.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. Big Cat Poleos. I'll see you guys.